Shalom. All praise to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation, brother. Hopefully, pushing his word and truth and sincerity. Alright, this video here is going to be, and the list keeps growing. Alright, and the list keeps growing. So, I'm going to read on this article here from Forbes, and it says, jab up or stay home. These cities are mandating the Vanessa to dine in at restaurants and other indoor fun. Alright, so I entitled the list keeps growing because as time progresses on, more and more cities will be added to this list, to mandate that you take Vanessa out on a date. Alright. And it says, as new cases of Crown Royal 19 skyrocket and hospitals fill up around the U.S., some mayors are seeking to encourage people to get Vanessa by making it a requirement for eating inside a restaurant and other indoor activities. San Francisco will require proof of full Vanessa for indoor activities like dining at restaurants, drinking at bars, and working out at gyms beginning August 20th, making it the first city to enact a mandate requiring full Vanessa. New York City has a similar mandate that will take effect Monday, but it's only requiring proof of partial Vanessa, and the rules won't actually be enforced by the city until September 13th. New Orleans will also enact a Vanessa mandate requiring at least partial Vanessa starting on Monday that will apply to restaurants and bars, and also the Caesar Superdome, which is set to host more than 70,000 fans indoor for Saints games during the upcoming NFL season. Now, also within that, she also said that it's going to be casinos, the casinos and stuff too. Casinos, live events, concerts, all those things are included in that. All right. And this one says, the Los Angeles City Council unanimously passed a motion Wednesday calling for Vanessa mandate ordinance to be drafted, which is expected to require proof of Vanessa to enter restaurants, bars, and indoor spaces like entertainment venues. Okay, and it says the Delta variant of the C9 has led to massive resurgence of the Crown Royal 19 in the U.S., leading to renewed health restrictions like mask mandates in some parts of the country. Health officials are particularly concerned about the toll the strain is taking on the Vanessa, including children. The overwhelming majority of those hospitalized with Crown Royal are on Vanessa, and hospitalizations among children are soaring in more than a dozen states. The rate of the Vanessa has risen modestly over the past couple of weeks and accelerated considerably in hard-hit states like Louisiana and Mississippi, but many are calling for mandates as a more surefire way to control the spread of the Crown Royal 19. That's led several private companies, including Facebook, Google, and MGM Resorts, to require workers to prove they've been Vanessa. Big number says 50.3%. That's the percentage of the U.S. population that's been fully Vanessa against the Crown Royal 19, according to the CDC. Among those 18 and older, 61.3 have been fully Vanessa, and 71.3 have gotten at least one potion. Contra, at least 20 cities, at least 20 states, all with Republican governors, have enacted bans on Vanessa mandates, according to a tracker from Ballotpedia. Okay, so right now they got 4 on the list, but rest assured you, So you got LA or Los Angeles, New Orleans, New York, and San Francisco on this list. And I assure you that list is going to continue to grow. Alright, this is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me up on the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what shall I answer when I am reproved. Alright, we are the watchmen. You know, the watchmen who blow the trumpet to give warning of when danger is approaching. That's what we're doing. All these videos we're making, going out on these highways edges, blowing the trumpet to warn the people of what's coming. Warn the people that Vanessa and Marcus is coming. Alright. Verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. Alright, so he told Habakkuk to write it down and on tables and make it plain. And you run, they may read it. You know, gonna run tell the people. Verse 3 says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Alright, the vision is set for an appointed time, and we're in that time that it was set for. And so thus, that's why it is speaking right now. All the things that's going on in earth, these visions are speaking that was given to these prophets. And they're not lying. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So it seems like it's taking a while, but if you continue to wait, it's coming. And I promise, and he said, I promise you, it's not gonna tarry, it's not gonna last. Alright. So what we need to be doing during this time, it says, this Lamentation chapter 3 verse 24, it says, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is my portion, or he's our power. That's who our hope is in, saith my soul. Therefore will I hope in him. That's our only hope. We can't get out of this on our own. There is literally nothing that we could do to save ourselves. Our only hope is in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You see that? This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 verse 18. That's why we need to constantly be in these scriptures day in and day out, you know, every day. You know, we got to constantly feed our spirit. It says, wherefore comfort one another with these words. Okay? These words, these scriptures, this is our comfort that we're supposed to be comforting each other with. All right? And this is why. This is going to be just a real quick and simple lesson. All right? Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. And the fear of Yahweh Shem Shai is his treasure. Alright, so what's going to keep you stable in these times coming up is wisdom and knowledge of what? These scriptures. Wisdom and knowledge of this word. That's why you have to constantly be in it. You got to constantly study, constantly read. Okay? Constantly just be involved in it. And we know that the word, which is Yahweh Shai, he is our strength and salvation. Okay? And the fear of the Lord is his treasure. That's where we get our treasure from, through fearing him. Alright? But this is just a quick lesson on it. So the list keeps growing. Alright, so call on Yahweh Shem Shai, Shem Kakudash, be edified. Shalom.